This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
The United Arab Emirates gained its independence in 1971, and since that time, this country has transformed into a diverse and cosmopolitan society open to many cultural influences. To some degree, this outcome can be attributed to the rapid economic development of the United Arab Emirates and the influx of people who may represent diverse ethnic, religious, and cultural groups. Moreover, much attention should be paid to the willingness of the government to make the country attractive to foreigners, especially tourists and expatriates. These are the main details that should be examined more closely. Nowadays, the United Arab Emirates is described as a country that is brimming over with modern skyscrapers and unique architecture. Nevertheless, during the colonial era, this country was inhabited by people who were engaged primarily in camel herding, pearling, and farming. It was inconceivable to many people that this region could turn into one of the world's most prominent tourist and economic centers. Furthermore, there were not many foreigners in the country. Thus, the country was not very attractive to outsiders. These are some of the main issues that can be identified. Nevertheless, the oil industry's development changed the United Arab Emirates' social, cultural, and demographic landscape. Currently, this country attracts thousands of expatriates who may come from the United States, Europe, India, Southeast Asia, and many other regions of the world. Additionally, the United Arab Emirates appeals to many tourists. Overall, this cosmopolitanism manifests itself in various areas. For instance, tourists visiting the country can taste meals representing various cuisines. In many cases, the landscape of United Arab Emirates cities is similar to that of American or European metropolises. Moreover, someone who comes to the country can hear people speaking English, German, French, and many other languages. 50 years ago, this diversity could hardly be imagined. These are some of the significant distinctions that can be identified. It is possible to say that the country's government accepted new cultural trends because this policy was necessary for the sustainability of the society. This is one of the reasons why the United Arab Emirates is a popular destination for tourists and expatriates who usually have very diverse backgrounds. However, one should keep in mind that people living in the United Arab Emirates have been able to retain their unique identity. For example, it is necessary to mention that religious customs continue to play an essential role in society. Furthermore, people's clothing styles were not transformed even despite various foreign influences. Overall, the culture of the United Arab Emirates is aimed at creating a pleasing mixture of the old and the new. One can say that this tendency is very likely to persist in the future since the United Arab Emirates can retain the status of an economic and tourist center in this way. Overall, this discussion suggests that the United Arab Emirates exemplifies dramatic cultural and social changes triggered by the country's economic growth. To a great extent, cosmopolitanism and diversity are critical for the country's sustainable development. It is also possible to say that the country will remain a place that attracts the attention of people with diverse backgrounds. These are the main points that can be made. Did you like this The United Arab Emirates Transformation over the Last 50 Years sample? To get more works like this one, make sure to check out the free database of academic paper examples at ivypanda.com. You will find thousands of samples for all your study needs without even having to register.